everyone, along with Eddie Olczyk, and you'll hear and see Ray Ferraro in just a moment. And I'm Mike Emrick, and we are tonight seeing a team that is on a bit of a downside. They have not been able to win consistently lately. Take us inside that locker room. What's it like?
Well, you got to try to find some confidence, Doc, right now, because you are shaken. The pressure is on you. Your fans are on you. The media is on you. Your coach is probably all over you. But I think more than anything else, it's a mindset. Let's not really try to worry about winning the game, because that is the end result, and we know that. But let's win the first period and see where we are after the first period of play.
Calgary's found themselves on a losing streak as of late, but they have been doing some good things. It's just a matter of time before they are rewarded for all their hard work. Maybe it's tonight.
Let's look at the starting netminders. He gets the call to the goal crease despite losing the last game. Gave his team a chance to win last time, so he's out there this time. Two teams chomping at the bit. Let's get going. Monahan's the starting center for the Flames. Crosby's ready to draw for Pittsburgh. Just underway with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. I'm Mike Emrick.
Pittsburgh's coming into this one now on a roll, having strung together a few wins. Focus and execution is the key to success.
Terrific determination by Brody. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Phil Kessel. What a tremendous hit.
Oh, you got to love that early hit, Doc. You get to the rink, you want to set a tone for your team if you can, and an early hit is one way to do it.
Lets it go. He scores. First goal to the visitors. Great start for them.
Now that the scoring's been opened up, we'll see if the opponent can punch their way back into this game. You can't be back on your heels too long.
Pittsburgh's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. The Penguins got that faceoff win. Now what? Lets it go. Score! Crosby.
The shooter had a couple of different options here. He could pass or shoot. He decided on the latter and beat the goaltender clean.
Smith's not able to catch up to that bullet, Edzo. It beats him up over the shoulder on the blocker side.
Pittsburgh's won that faceoff.
Scored by number 87, Sidney Crosby.
Quick wrist shot. Wide with the shot.
Crosby's shaking his head. So am I. Shot that one wide.
Gathered up again by Backlund. He turned it. Letang's heading out of the defensive zone. Skates it into the zone. Fires. Great save. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle.
Murray's positioning is pretty good here. This shot's deflected halfway to the net, guys, and he's sharp to make the save.
Over 4 minutes have passed. The Penguins with the lead, 2-0. Critical face-off win there. Perfect pass. That's terrific goaltending.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
They won that draw. Slid to Frolik. Perfect passing right through center. It's dumped in. On to Brassard. Collected by Stone. Is able to move on in. Cuts that off.
Pittsburgh's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Wrist one. Oh, a close call there.
That was a dangerous chance, but unfortunately, we don't use soccer nets in hockey.
Nice work with that stick. Knocked it away. The Flames with control at center ice. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Puts one on. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him.
I've seen this so many times. A player starts to enter into contract negotiations mid-season, and his play starts to wander all over the ice. He gets distracted, and he can't play his best because you're just not focused on what should be the most important thing. You've got calls to your agent. You've got your family asking you, is the deal done? When's it going to happen? And really all you can control is play your best. Now that he signed the paper, though, that's what he can do. Just play.
Steps across that line. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab.
Pittsburgh's offense has run through his hands for most of the last little while. His point streak continues. He has been a force both at 5-on-5 and on the power play over the last few games.
The Penguins win it. Trying to get it back out there. He's kept it in. Keeps the pressure on. Gathered up again by Bennett. Directing that one to Neal. Passing one off now to Bennett. Icing is called. Only a handful of icing calls in most games in a period. But there were over 140 in two different New York Americans Boston Bruins games. They repeatedly did it to antagonize each other, and finally the president of the league stepped in and said, you guys knock it off. And so the rule was introduced in 1937. That's why we got it. He imposed his will. Pitching this one to Bennett. Open ice hitting is back.
Some of the more difficult hits to deliver are one in the open ice. That is a very good one.
Little pass from his goalie here. Moving it to Kessel. In with it now. Tries to get it on net. Save. To Quine. And he dumps it in. That puck's loose, defended away by James Neal. Oh, what a stop.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Shot. Big point-blank save there. Hagelin's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. The Flames guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
The Penguins will send out their power play unit for the first time.
Oh, you get your power play on the ice for the first time. You can really generate some momentum, whether you score or not. Have a positive power play.
Loose puck, couldn't drag it through. Nice work done with the stick there. Lets it go. Took that right away. Pitching it to Backlund. Leads that charge into the zone. What a save. I was looking for the light to come on. Laid on to Gensel. Shoots. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
The Penguins through the neutral zone continue with possession. Wheeling behind the net. Gathered up again by Hornquist. Shot. That shot came from nowhere.
Scratching your head with what to get for that person in your family who's got an upcoming birthday? Don't forget, you can visit our team store for all the latest selections of jerseys.
That's not really a scoring chance. It's a puck to the net. The goalie gets to handle it and stop it, but not a challenging stop at all.
The Penguins prevailing on the faceoff. He's got that point pass. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Passes to the slot. Gives it to the point. Routine save. Almost an ill-advised pass from the goalie. Fires a shot. Save. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
Really easy stop for the goaltender. Down in the butterfly, he's able to control that shot.
A little under 4 minutes remaining in the first. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. That's a solid face-off win. Calgary's gotten it back out. They check the clock, get ready to defend. Free puck off a defender. Propelled to Frolik. Pittsburgh's got time for only this rush. Takes that pass at center ice. Outstanding save with a glove. Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Pittsburgh's power play did not do it for them.
A lot of times your bench generates a little bit of adrenaline from a successful penalty kill. Well, they should after that one. That was textbook. Excellent job. And now the players 5-on-5 are back to work.
Chip to Brassard. Didn't miss by much.
You've got to make the goalie make the save. Can't do that unless the puck is on the net.
Nearing the final minute. Gathered up by Brody. Calgary's along the wing at center ice.
In the first period.
Slid to Gaudreau. Got it! Nice. Dogged determination there by Neal. On to Dumoulin. Snapping a pass to Hagelin. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Anderson's going to the box, and the call is tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
Calgary penalty to number 54, Rasmus Anderson. 2 minutes.
First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment. The Penguins are up 2-0. We turn to the shots on goal. Heavy totals for one, very light for the other. A gaudy 14 for Pittsburgh and 7 for Calgary.
Hey fans, don't forget to enter tonight for our team signed poster, which will...
The Penguins have a 2-goal lead, and the one that made it 2 was this one. We'll be right back. 20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. Edzo, what did you think of the first?
Calgary spent the last period defending, and that hasn't helped them score. If they can get more possession time, they'll be able to get better chances going forward.
Underway here in the period, still on the power play. Malkin's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Calgary's been assessed a minor penalty. 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around, and you start to tire them out.
Looking to Kessel. Brings it in for an attack. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. A successful clear. They must retreat and start back again. Now it's directed to Kessel. Hannafin's got it on his stick, trying to clear. He finally got it out of there. Pittsburgh's got it in the defensive zone. Great poke check. And that one sent back out to center. And the pickup. Pass attempt to Kessel. And he steps across the line. Lets it go. He hit the crossbar. And so a player change coming up for the Flames. Trying to go to Crosby. Nicely into the zone. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. And cleared. That's a terrific job by Calgary. Puck is thrown to Malkin. With a shot. Score! The power play cashes in.
The coaching staff spent a lot of time in practice working with the power play, trying to diagram a couple of new options for them. Looks like they're happy as the power play cashes in.
The Penguins have scored yet again, and their lead gets bigger. They are doing very well on the shot board, too. Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. He was outnumbered, but not outmanned.
Justin Schultz. Time of the goal, 1 minute, 39 seconds.
Calgary's got a face-off win. Directing that one to Frolik. Keeps it in the zone with that interception. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time.
The Flames can thank their goaltender for even being in the ball game. They've been way out of it so far.
Wonderful stop. Moved up the wing to Brassard. Crosses that line. Flings it. And a save. Smart recovery by Stone. Passing one off now to Bennett. Puck sent down the ice. Icing is called, as it has been in this circuit since the late 1930s. And if you wonder why it's introduced, you can blame the New York Americans, but they're not around anymore, and the Boston Bruins, and they certainly are. Just over 3 minutes have elapsed here in the second. The scoring of the goal has made this now a 3-goal lead. Will this become dangerous, though? Oh, broke it up. That puck's loose. He couldn't get through the roadblock. Routine save, but a necessary one. Pittsburgh setting up an offense from the wing. Wonderful wrist shot. Got a piece of that one. Terrific interception. Pitching this one to Bennett. Lofted in, and more players will come to the bench. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
A terrific scoring chance denied. Moving it to Anderson. Snapping a pass to Tkachuk. Loose puck due to the play by Backlund. Pitching it to Rust. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Robbery there. Not all the way. Great bad stop. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. Laid on to Alexiak. And he gains the zone. Back in his defensive end to get it. A heartening collision. You thought they were gone. They're not.
Well, that's a good open ice hit right there. You catch him with his head down just for an instant. You close the gap and finish the check.
Shoots. Missed just wide.
Neal's going to want that one back.
Oh, what a block. Muscled right off him. Scooped up to the half wall. And he gets it back. Back at the point now. They're getting all organized now. Score! They're back to within 2 now.
We're so far up here, Doc. I'm not sure if that puck got deflected. Let's go down the rate and see what he saw at ice level.
Not only was the puck deflected, Enzo, it's through traffic as well. You're going to see on the replay that the goaltender's fighting the traffic. He's got to get into position for it. Right when he thinks he's got the puck at him, the puck changes directions. He just can't catch up.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. That puck is loose on good defensive play. The Flames are carrying it in their own zone. Gains the zone. Somebody got in early, and so it's an offside. A little under 9 minutes to go in the second. Calgary has just scored. Let's see if there's momentum here. He keeps winning draws, and his team gets possession, and they're winning the game. I wonder if there's a connection there. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play. Every time we come here, it's that way, a sellout. What do you think goes into that consistency?
I think the only time you do take it for granted, Doc, is when there aren't people in the seats, so you love seeing a full house.
Tie-up and help from the winger. Puck loose, now picked up. And it is icing called on this play, and so we'll have a face-off all the way back. The Penguins with a clean win on the draw. Looking to Kessel. Canes that offensive line. Forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. Save there. That faceoff is won. May not have intended it, but it hit it. Calgary's in the neutral zone along the wing. It's dumped in to Brassard. Now it's directed to Malkin. Lets a shot fly. Great save. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. Calgary's prevailed on another faceoff. Chipped off the boards and ahead. Terrific determination by Malkin. Shoots. He scores. That's his first goal this year.
This player's been working extremely hard, and that work has finally paid off as he gets goal number 1 on the season. This is a player defenders need to look out for. He has a wicked release, and you could see it on this play. He snaps it home from the low slot.
Goalie can't cover everything. 5-hole is always a pretty good option.
The Penguins have built an enormous lead and some wonderful confidence here. The coach probably won't have to say much at the end of this second period. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good shot by the winger.
Assisted by number 71,
Long lead pass to Stone. That shot hit a man. Has that one measured in his own end. Driving in from no man's land. That's the end. Good work by Evgeny Malkin. Pass attempt to Neal. Puck's loose, mishandled. Propelled to Gaudreau. Solid work there by Hagelin. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Trying to go to Gaudreau. Shoots one. Oh, and he missed the net.
That's what I would call a grade A scoring chance, but the shot just missed the target.
The stick can break up a play, and it just did. When the offending team touches, we'll get the call, but it's a delayed penalty call right now. The Penguins lose one guy off their roster for this one. It's a game misconduct. Calgary's opportunity on the power play is their first of this game. Let's see how they do. The Flames win it. Shoots. It's off his pad. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. This penalty kills the power play. Lindholm's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
4 aside for the next little while because of the last penalty call.
With both teams a man short, they get ready to face off here. The face-off's key because if you can win it, you've got possession. It's really tough for the defending team to get it back quickly.
In that defensive zone, an important play. Good work, stepped on past. Through the corner now. Clock continues to get to the smaller numbers here, but there may be time for another rush. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Puck is thrown to Ryan. Directing that one to Brody. Passing one off now to Ryan. Crosby's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. Time to look at the heavy totals for the shots on goal. 25 for the Penguins and 12 for Calgary.
Hey, hockey fans, follow the team all season long on the radio.
Calgary's suffering in net. Probably their whole team play needs to be re-examined during this intermission, but the goaltenders had a rough night. Here's an example as we go to break. Two periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
The Penguins are looking to close this out with the lead they have. The best way to ensure a win is to keep the opposition on their heels and don't give them any chances to retaliate.
Interesting action in the first 2 periods. I wonder what we'll get as this third period has begun. Pitching this one to Brody. Moving it to Hanifin. Steps in from the neutral zone. Chip to Gaudreau. Great save, point blank.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
Quick wrister. Save. Snapping a pass to Gaudreau. Pitching it to Brody. Looking to Monahan. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. He imposed his will.
Point to point to point. Perfect connection right through center.
And now it's directed to Monahan. Between the blue lines. A neutral zone interception. Pass attempt to Crosby. Loose puck did not go very well there. That puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset. What's his next move from behind? That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Loose puck blocked off by Crosby. Good standing poke check. To Hanifin. Trying to go to Backlund. Carries it on in from center. Lets it go. Great save at the edge of the crease.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Had it away. Hornquist headed to neutral ice. Carries it behind the goalie. Brings a shot. Oh, what a move. He scores! A great job of penalty killing and followed through the shorthanded goal.
Of course, the first job of a penalty killer is make sure you don't get scored on. This is an extra bit of gravy here as they get a shorthanded goal.
Goalie to the bench, substitution made.
Well, not much surprise here. The coach has clearly seen enough, and because he can't bench the whole team, what he's going to do is get his goaltender out of there and let him have a bit of a break.
Pittsburgh's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Can start the attack going in the zone. Oh, what a chance, what a save. Stones trying to get from his own end to center. Tried, but it didn't work. Skilled play by Brassard. And he steps in. Great poke check. Shoots. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Well, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
The Penguins win the draw. The Flames will play it from their own end on this power play. Lets it go. Wonderful stop. Swept on to Neal. Score! A goal on the power play.
We'll see if they can continue the momentum gained with this power play goal as they head out for the next shift.
The Flames have gotten one, but they still trail by an enormous score. Let's see if they can work on their flow and get their offense going and maybe get a couple more to be more respected. Slid to Tkachuk. Missed with the shot.
That goaltender's breathing a little easier. Great chance from the slot. He just missed.
Cut down on that rush. A point hammer shot. Save. little over 3 minutes have been skated so far. So at least they've gotten this one. To get this game back even, they need 3 more. I have a great grasp of the obvious.
Shoots! Fired one and it got the post!
Calgary's quick on the draw. He stood in the lane and blocked it. Play stopped. That puck is just held.
That wasn't a very dangerous opportunity at all, but to be sure, the goalie drops to the butterfly and turns it aside.
Calgary's got it again. And angled to Stone. Many yards gained to Anderson. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. Puck is thrown to Hayes.
A great wrist shot. Puck ricocheted off the screen.
Directing that one to Gaudreau. Great job on a cut pass. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
Gaudreau's going to have to pick himself up after that one. He got steamrolled. They've clearly got the target on him. Dumoulin's skating ability gets him into position here to deliver a crushing hit.
Pittsburgh's done a wonderful job in killing off a long, long power play.
That's as good a penalty.
They score! They only trail by a pair.
Murray's not able to get his pad down to make the stop on the low stick side, beaten pretty cleanly.
Calgary's deficit is now just 2. Third period, still time to go. Let's go, guys. And they've won the faceoff. On to Backlund. Nice tip of the pass. Laid on to Hannafin. Passing one off now to Malkin.
A big one-timer.
And a save. Freezes play. Just under 6 minutes have been played. Pittsburgh's facing a momentum shift. Can they buckle down or will they buckle further? Their 3-goal lead has been trimmed to 2. Decides to head for the corner. Kicked out of that cluster. Controlled through the middle. Propelled to Frolik. That pass along the boards. Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check. Off a body. He left his feet, but not on his... Oh, look at this. He's alone. Can they catch him? Hits the lower post and stays out. Chip to Frolik. Tip to the net. Pad block. Nice save. Tough to follow. That puck went loose off the enemy. They're getting ready to strike. That one's to him from his goaltender. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Skates it into the zone. He wore that puck on a hard shot. Feeds the point. Karam pass to Ryan. Heaves one. Big glove save. Pitching this one to Rust. That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called.
Calgary's not done with this game tonight, but we're already looking ahead on the schedule. A tough lineup of teams over the next stretch will test these guys physically and mentally.
The Flames get the draw. Oh, how can they miss that pass? That didn't go like he wanted.
Well, there's been no shortage of goals here tonight as this one winds down. We've seen some pretty terrific goals and some that haven't been so great as well. But there has been a big number on the board, it seems, almost since the early part of the first period.
Solid, clean win. Pittsburgh's motoring on through center ice. Wow, what a move. Looking from the corner. Back to the point. A big collision in the middle of the ice.
If you're looking for this type of open ice hit, you better have a good angle, and that's exactly what happened. This is a big-time major collision.
A shot. Just missed the net with that one.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Save there. Smart recovery by Brody. Moving it to Hanifin. Fired up the wing to Gaudreau. Slot shot. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. A good stick there, so no complete pass. Snaps one. Great stick there. He gets that pass ahead in stride. Snapping a pass to Tkachuk. Takes a shot. Great save. Gets that pass from his goalie through traffic. Lets it go. Gonged away. Letang's looking to lead. Pitching it to Gensel. Flings it. Wonderful chance to score, but no. Looking to Lindholm.
In the third period.
Slid to Backlund. Watch out! A big hit. The Flames yank their goalie to try and get this back. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Get net open. Score!
There's no doubt who'll win this game tonight after that empty netter.
That'll probably put a bow on this one, Edzo. That'll be it.
Another face-off win. Just like his team, he's winning everything.
Assisted by number 58, Christopher Letang.
Keeps it going back behind the net. Oh, broke it up. Puck free, roadblock by Crosby. Onside. On to Backlund. In the slot. Score!
Backlund's body position was key to be able to snap this one home.
The butterflies become a default position for the goaltender, Edzo. And while the shot is nice, he's down in that butterfly position way too quickly.
Calgary's goal gets them to within 2. And we are in the third period. And there's still time for them to strike back.
Calgary goal scored by number 11, Michael Backlund.
Solid neutralized poke check.
Matthew Tkachuk.
And that one is sailed back in. Now it's directed to Bennett. Did not go very well that time. Loose puck. Shoots one. And this one goes into the books. The Flames have lost again. The streak is longer, and the fire turned under the coach and players is getting warmer. That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.